Business intelligence. Decision support systems. You probably heard these terms thrown around, right? Maybe you even use them interchangeably. I mean, they sound pretty similar. But what if I told you they come from totally different worlds and are built to solve completely different problems? Yeah, let's get into it and break down the real difference.
So, BI or DSS? It's a fair question. They both tap into data to help us make smarter calls. But it's the how they do it, the who they're built for, and even where they came from, that's where things get interesting. They're actually worlds apart. And that's the core mystery we're going to solve today. What's the real story behind these two super powerful tools?
All right, let's dive right in. You know, the best way to really get the difference between BI and DSS is to just put them side by side. Luckily, our source material lays it out perfectly for us with a great point-by-point comparison that honestly makes everything click.
Okay, let's unpack these 5 key distinctions. First up, where do they get their data? BI systems, they usually pull from one central data warehouse. Think of it like the company's official library, one single source of truth for everybody. Now, a DSS can use that library too, but it often checks out books from smaller, specialized collections called data marts for a really focused analysis. Second, and this is a huge one, what's their purpose? BI is there to help you make decisions. It gives you dashboards and reports. It shows you what's going on. A DSS, though, is built for making the decision. It's designed to run these complex models and simulations, letting you play out different what-if scenarios for the future. Third, who are they for? BI is strategic. It's for the execs, the managers, the people who need that 30,000-foot view of how things are going. A DSS, that's for the analyst, the person who really needs to roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty with the data. This brings us to number 4. How are they made? BI systems are often built using off-the-shelf commercial tools. You buy the software, plug it in, and you're pretty much good to go. A DSS is a different beast. It often requires custom programming because it's trying to answer a really unique, complex question that a standard tool just can't handle. And finally, their roots are totally different. BI pretty much grew out of the software industry to solve immediate business problems. DSS, on the other hand, was born in academia. It came from research, theory, and a lot of experimentation.
So when you put all that together, what does it really mean? Well, it's not just about a different set of features. We're talking about 2 completely different philosophies on how to even use data.
And this right here, this really boils it all down. Think of business intelligence, or BI, like looking in your car's rearview mirror. It's strategic, industry-focused, and uses those big data warehouses and commercial tools to answer a really simple but super important question. What just happened? A decision support system, or DSS, is all about looking through the windshield. It's for the analyst. It uses those custom models and focused data to explore what's ahead and answer a much more complex question. What if we do this?
So here's the bottom line. It's not about which one is better. It's about which one is the right tool for the job you're facing. Do you need a clean, high-level dashboard to track what's going on right now? Or do you need a powerful custom model to figure out a complex future scenario? Now that you know the difference, you can pick the right tool for your next big challenge.